Today is closing day and I'm going to be showing you guys how I acquired a beautiful duplex building in a very affluent, historic, expensive neighborhood in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to be showing you from start till end the good, the bad, the regret, the ugly, and the emotional parts of this journey. But most of all, a lot of you are going to be able to learn through my experience on how you too can build generational wealth, regardless of what your background is, what family you come from, and if you have no experience or no support. This is going to be a brand new series, and I'm going to show you guys the entire process and price breakdown of something like this. So without further ado, let's get into the first episode of the series. Okay, family, we are on our way to make our deposit to the bank, and then we're gonna come back home and get ready to go for closing. Nadia is here with me. It's very early in the morning and I literally dragged her out of bed. We took our shower and we're leaving the house. So here's the plan for today. We are on our way to the bank to make the deposit. As you know, with investment properties, you have to put down a certain amount. So based on the price of the house, it can be anywhere from 15 to 25%, depending on what you qualify for or what you want to put down. So I'm going to tell you guys all the numbers later. We got the wiring instructions and everything. I'm going to have my realtor and the title company on the phone because there is something called wire fraud. And some way, somehow, hackers know when people are closing on homes and things like that, and they can intercept and pretend to be like the closing company or your lender or the realtor asking for money and things like that. So just to be super, super careful, kind of like a nurse when you have to do like your 3 checks. This is how I like to approach it. So when I go to the bankers, you could do it online, but I like to physically go to the bank. That's my congratulations, Mercy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that is my way of just triple checking everything. So I can technically do it from the phone, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go to the bank. The bankers are going to be my first point of verification. And then while I'm at the bank, I'm going to call the title company, get them on the phone to make sure that we're dealing directly with them and not some weirdo from out of the country somewhere. The third person is going to be my realtor, who's going to read off the numbers for the third time to make sure that we're good, because this is a huge sum of money and I just want to be super, super careful, super, super careful. But anyways, once that is done, it's going to take them a few hours to get it. So it is 9:20 a.m. Closing is at 2. So by 2 o'clock, they should have everything, but we have to go to the house. My realtor and we have to go to the house at 1 to do a quick walkthrough to make sure that the house is still intact and I'm still buying or paying for what I ordered, basically. So we're going to do that. The title company is in New Albany, which is about 10-15 minutes from where the actual property is downtown. And then what else? And then we're going to close. And then once we close, I'll get my keys and then we'll go back to the house. Now I own the property. We have tenants on the other side. I don't know if I've told you guys that before, but this is a duplex and one side is vacant and we have tenants on the other side. So we're only going to be able to walk through the vacant side and I'll show you guys everything. Nadia, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we are at the bank. We're about to pull up now and go inside. Nadia's working, I'm working. All right, so as I was working with the banker, Nadia was giving homework. So this is just to distract her. So now we're done with the bank. Let's go ahead and get ready. Nadia is excited to get out of the bank. She was getting kind of bored. That was not her favorite part. And as you can see by the look on her face, she was really, really ready to get out of there. This was not fun for her at all. It's official. Our wire transfer is done. Woo! It's official, y'all. The wire transfer is done. So now we get to go home, get ready, get cute, and go sign some papers. This was a very, very scary part because when you're wiring that much money, you have to be super duper 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 careful, because one wrong move and you are okay. So you have to be super careful. And like I told you guys, I had all my verifications done. I had to call my realtor, call the closing company, and then verify with the bank or the banker, and everything checked out. So we're good. The money is gone. The sellers get their money. I go sign the papers. I get my keys, and we're good. So let's go get cute. Okay, we stopped to get a Junior Frosty. Little Miss Nadia here wants a Junior Frosty before we go home and get dressed. So let's do it, right? Say hi, family.
Hi.
Somebody be acting shy. Nadia stay being shy. I don't know what her problem is. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. I opened the wrong window. Thank you. Bye. Oh look, it's July 4th weekend, so apparently there's a barbecue happening at Kroger's. We're just here to get some champagne. We gotta celebrate, right, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I just got back to the house. As you can see, I'm in my empty closet. I just did this closet renovation. If you haven't seen it, I think it's the video before this, so go watch that. I'm gonna continue that series, but we're gonna start this too because this just happened to happen around the same time that I got cleared to close on the property. So we just got back home. It is now, let's see what time it is. It is 11:40, okay? It is 11:40, which means I have not a lot of time to get ready and get out of here. And I'm taking Nadia and my mom with me. This is gonna be the first time I'm taking them with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. I already have my outfit picked out. Let me show you guys. This is the set I'm wearing. It is a white set. And I'm also going to be putting this top underneath. And I'm gonna be wearing these Express heels. I've had these for a long time. And then we're gonna do the pink Chanel bag. So, easy outfit, let's get ready. Okay, so I'm sure the lighting in here is not the best, so I'm not doing a full makeup tutorial. I stayed up really late last night and I woke up super early this morning because I had to do a lot of other paperwork. So I feel like my face is all swollen, but that's okay. We're gonna make this work. Let me put this hair behind my ear. I use the Fenty Beauty foundation. You guys know that. I'm taking Nadia with me for the first time to a closing. She's old enough now. All the other ones I've done in the past, I feel like she was too young. She didn't understand what was happening, but now she's old enough and she kind of knows mommy's buying a house. When I first told her we're buying the house, she was like, "Are we moving?" I said, "No, we're not moving." So I had to explain it to her. And she said, "Oh, okay, because I love this house. I don't want to move." Me too, girl. All right, family, I am so late. That's the time. It's now 12:35. I have to be at the house at 1, so we have to leave right now. Nadia and my mom are already in the car. That's the outfit. You guys will get to see it a little later, but like I said, it's a white set. I got the set a long time ago from, I think, Marshall, and that's what it looks like. I'm gonna wear these shoes for now, but I'll be wearing my heels later, so let's go. So there's an 8-minute slowdown. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I just know I'm gonna be late. I just know it. But I hope whatever it is, everybody's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Hopefully soon though.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the I-270 North ramp.
Okay. So it's making me take a whole different highway. I have the air on full blast because it's so hot today. I have Nadia and Mommy in the back. She's looking for something in her bag, but yeah, I'm about to take this exit and hopefully that highway is clearer. Yeah. It usually takes about 15 minutes from my house to downtown, which is where the duplex is, but it's gonna take about 40 minutes today. Okay, now we're on track. Traffic has cleared up, but we're definitely late. But hey, better late than never. Okay, we're entering downtown. Yay! We made it. So it's in the downtown area, and you have to go through downtown to get there. I'm happy we made it. Like I said, we are definitely late, but we made it here. It is 1:09, and we were supposed to be there at 1. We're definitely late, but at least we made it downtown. We're about to make our turn here. I was getting nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Let me turn this down a little bit. I was getting super nervous, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I was getting really, really nervous because we had to be there at 1. It's now 1:10 and we're not there yet. But it's not my fault, to be honest. If we're being completely honest, there was a crash. And so there was like a 10-15 minutes delay, and we had to get rerouted to another highway. So I already texted my realtor and told him that, and he's okay with it. So hopefully the walkthrough is just gonna be quick, and then we're gonna get out.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto US 33 East.
We are currently downtown, and as soon as we make our turn, we'll be in the area.
At the light, turn left onto US 33 East.
Columbus is really growing. This is downtown, and there's already a lot of constructions around the city. They have a lot of construction going on in the downtown area.
South 3rd Street.
Yep, we're here in a few minutes. We're about to enter German Village. The next thing we have to worry about is parking. Parking is crazy down here in German Village. You either have assigned parking or off-street parking or first come, first serve. That's how it works here. So hopefully we get parking.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Yay, we're almost there. We have entered a German Village. This is a historic neighborhood. All of the streets are paved, and I'll tell you guys more about it, but yeah, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful place. Mom and Nadia are gonna sit here in front of the coffee shop and wait for me, and I'm gonna go do the walkthrough, and then I'll come back and get them. Look how beautiful. Look at this building. So pretty. Oh my God. Okay, I'm headed there now. All the streets are paved here. Here we are. Knock, knock. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Mercy.
Hi, Antonio.
Oh, man.
You in the basement?
Yeah, I was just looking in the basement there.
Oh.
How's it going? Washer and dryer is cool. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a crash on the highway, but I brought my mom and Nadia with me. But
Okay.
they're sitting over there at the coffee shop.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah.
It looks the same. Yeah.
Looks the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just needs a few upgrades. Which who's gonna do that?
Yeah.
Are we seeing the other side? Or just this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta knock on their door.
Okay, let me run up real quick.
Yeah.
These stairs are so skinny.
Man, they stink, ain't they?
Yeah.
Basic steps.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Okay, so we made it to the house. We're doing the walkthrough. I'm not gonna show you guys everything yet. Okay, it's gonna be a surprise. But this is the vacant unit. This is the bedroom. One of the bedrooms. I can't talk. One of the bedrooms of the vacant unit. So we're gonna do just a quick walkthrough because, as you know, we're already late. Closet area. I'm gonna show you one more thing up here, and then we gotta go. We're also going on the other side, the occupied side. Okay. This is a view from out the window. You can't really see much, but this is such a beautiful historic area. They have a lot of exposed bricks. I'll show you guys everything. We'll do an empty house tour, but yeah, let's head back. Steep, steep, steep. I can widen these stairs, right? I can widen them. I mean, I'm sure it's fine since it's been like that for over 100 years, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
You're like, that's not my area.
Yeah, that's not my area. That's not my area. Yeah. Area's working good.
Yeah, it feels good in here.
Yeah.
I think the other side is the side without the good air.
It blows a little warm over there.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what the tenant said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little thing here and we can go on the other side. Look at these exposed bricks. This is very, very common in this area. A lot of exposed bricks, a lot of just antique stuff. Ooh, the grass back here has overgrown. This is how the backyard looked when we first came to see it. So this was the day of inspection, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna be, able to proceed with getting the house based on what we found on the inspection. And so I didn't really put a lot of effort into filming the whole thing, which I wish I did that. But I did get this, short version of the video. We came to check it out, and this is only one side, by the way. This is one side of one unit. And so they have it paved really nicely, and it's so beautiful, but it definitely has outgrown. And even right here, it was, it needed a little maintenance, but now about a month later, it needs a lot more work. I'll show you guys that too later, but a little sneak peek. This is, I think, the dining room, and then we have the living room up there. Then we have the upstairs. We also have a basement. This is my realtor. You guys probably
Go Mercy.
You've seen him before a lot of times, twice now, right?
Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
So this is house number 3 with him.
Yeah, hey, I'm Mercy's realtor, Antonio Reese Realty. Pleasure meeting you guys. She rocks.
Thank you. He rocks too. That's why we're on house number 3. So we did end up coming to the other side. This is the backyard of the other side, and this is the occupied side, and that's the tenant. He's just telling my realtor everything that needs to be known about this side of the home. But I'm not going to show you guys the inside. I'll show you guys that later because they will be moving out.
That's them.
Oh, that's the, okay.
That ain't me.
Right? Are you parked far?
I'm on the next street.
Gotcha.
Right here.
I'm right here. I got VIP today.
Okay. Oh, there you go. It's gonna be out. They buying.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Yeah, they buying a house. So.
Can you text me the address to the place? All right, so this is a little drive-through German village. All of the buildings here are brick buildings, as I told you guys. And oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. The streets are paved, y'all. This was a beautiful, beautiful city created by German immigrants from a long time ago. And they just built their own city, and they had their own grocery stores and pharmacies and just everything. And years and years and years ago, now, like I said, it's 2 minutes away from downtown. You can literally walk to downtown, and everything out here is just so beautiful. This is one of the most affluent and expensive neighborhoods in Columbus, Ohio. It's super expensive to have a home out here, and I just feel so blessed and lucky to even own a piece of property in a neighborhood like this. Like, I don't even know how to express it. It's absurd. It's crazy. All right, so we're heading to New Albany. I actually made a mistake. New Albany, which is another very expensive neighborhood, is about 25 minutes from where the building actually is. So the walkthrough is over. Now we're on our way to closing. Let's go sign some papers. We're driving in the downtown area. It's so beautiful today, but very, very hot. When I say hot, like, you just stand outside for 2 minutes and you're like sweating. And I just realized I left my shoes at home. I forgot my heels. Remember the ones I showed you guys earlier? I was in such a rush. I got a flip-flop and I also got my heels, but when I'm in a rush like that, I don't like to drive in heels. So I'll put like a low shoes on, and that was the only thing I grabbed. And so now I will be closing, possibly in my slippers. Well, it's a Hermes slipper, so it's cute and it matches my outfit, but I wanted to wear heels and take all the pictures and stuff, but that's what happens when you're in a rush. I do
use the right 2 lanes to keep right to merge onto I-670 East toward airport.
Yeah, we're going to New Albany now. But anyways, that's where the title company is. But I usually keep stuff in my trunk. I'll keep like a flip-flop, high heels.
Keep right.
Flip-flop, high heels, something. So hopefully I have something back there.
In 6.3 miles, take exit 10AB on the left towards State Route 161 and Easton Way.
Yeah. So hopefully I have a pair of heels in there, even though I know probably it's not. The one I'm thinking about is like a neutral pair of heels. It's probably not gonna match my outfit, but at least it's nude, if I even have it in there. So once we pull up, I'll try to see if it's in there. We are officially in New Albany. We're heading to the title company now. We are so behind schedule. Let me show you how much. Mind you, closing was at 2. Let me tell you what time it is. It is currently 2:29. 2:29 on the dot. So we probably wouldn't close to about 2:40, 2:50.
At the next light, turn left.
Yeah, we are so behind schedule. But when is anybody ever on schedule when it comes to things like these? Like, whenever you have something important going on, everything that could go wrong goes wrong, I feel like. Well, not everything, but, just little mistakes.
At the light, turn left onto New Albany Condit Road.
Just little mistakes here and there. But, hey, we're almost there. That's all I keep saying. We are almost there. And that's all that matters. We made it. It's been months and months and months of stress and anxiety and uncertainties. Today's the final day, so I'm just glad to be here. I'm just grateful to be here. So you guys, I have an old pair of Just Fab shoes in my trunk, so we're gonna wear this. All right, so here I am putting on my old shoes. I am so scared that this thing is gonna break on me, but good thing it's a private kind of thing. There's only gonna be a few people here, and I already told my realtor my shoe situation. And he giggled when I told him. So yeah, it's gonna be very private, and I'm not gonna do a lot of walking. So that's the only thing that's saving me. But those shoes, as you saw, are so old and so raggedy. I would have had to just wear my flats if it was like a big thing where there's a lot of people, because I do not want to embarrass myself. But yeah, I always keep a pair of shoes in my car. I always keep things like blankets, shoes, and just anything for emergency in my car. But those pair of shoes have been in my car for probably years, and it's now very, 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 very old. But I was glad I was able to find something. But anyway, here we are in the closing title building. This is the room that we're going to be sitting and, doing the paperwork. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you buy a house, there is a lot of paperwork that you have to sign. I'm talking a lot. I've bought and sold houses. When you buy, and I've also refinanced, but when you buy, it's so much more paperwork that you have to do. You're literally signing your life away. And at some point, your signature changes. You don't even know what you're reading anymore. Honestly, it's scary. It's a very, very, very scary process. You just get to a point where you're like, okay, I just want to be able to sign all the papers and get my keys. At this point, I don't even know what you're saying. But again, I've done this a few times to where I kind of know some of the paperwork, but it's still very scary and exciting and anxiety inducing all at once. But you literally just want to sign, get your paper, get your keys and be able to have access to your new home or building or piece of land or whatever. So yeah, I have my beautiful flowers there and I am chatting away with everybody in the room, especially the title lady. She was super nice. And she took her time explaining everything. There was something really scary that happened through this closing process on this day. I might talk to you guys about that in the next video or an upcoming video. It is so scary, y'all. This whole thing almost didn't happen. And again, when I tell you I was nervous, my realtor was nervous, everybody was nervous. We were all sweating bullets, okay? It was very scary. So I'll talk to you guys about that. And that's something you should look out for. But I'm not going to put it in this video because we just need to be happy and get our keys, sign our lives away, get our keys, and just celebrate. That's what today's about. The keys, y'all. I signed my paper. We got the keys. This is the sold sign. I got an envelope from my realtor. He always gives me gifts. This is our third property together and I'm sold on him, y'all. He is amazing. He is so knowledgeable. He's done this for years and he's very, very trusting. But yeah, we finally got our sign. It says sold. We said yes to the address. Congratulations to us. Yay. Yes, we did it, y'all. We did it. I'm so excited to show you guys the entire process. We're headed back downtown. We're headed back to the house. This is literally your route going to the duplex. It cannot get better than this. Like when you go to the duplex, this is the route, okay? It's so beautiful. You get to see the whole downtown. You get to drive through downtown. You get to walk to downtown. Like you cannot beat that at all. We've been out all day working on this closing stuff. So little Miss Nadia, she's hungry. She's got her coloring book. She got the coloring book from the bank. Grandma and I are gonna go somewhere else to eat. Yeah, that's how we're gonna celebrate today. But we're gonna have an actual celebration, and I'm gonna tell you guys everything that I'm gonna do with the property. We're gonna go back and do a what's it called? We're gonna go back and do a empty house tour. We're gonna do an empty house tour. I'm gonna tell you all the plans that I have for the property. I'm super excited. Yeah, this is gonna be a new series, so stick around for that.